My hair throughout this entire video is a complete mess because I took my helmet off my bike and didn't sort my hair out. Enjoy! Hello, so I wanted to do a quick house update video. I'm actually going to the UK next week because it's my birthday on Thursday. So I'm going to go over on Wednesday and I'm going to be back the following Monday. So I was going to do a little house update earlier on today, but I left it too late because I was packing all the stuff from the flat because I'm losing the flat now. I'm not moving in here just yet. Will be working up in the studio, which I'll show you in just a second, but I'm not going to be living in the flat anymore. So I've just been packing everything up and it got a bit too late and now it's almost nighttime. So let's make this quick. Let's see some crazy updates. So all of this is going to the dump. Ignore all of this stuff. I'm not sure you've seen this actually. This is like a self-leveled cement base. It's a little bit damp down here, which I'm worried about. I'm not sure if that's just because there is still some moisture that was in the brick and it's just coming through because there's lime in here, so it's like a breathable material. So I'm not sure if that's what that is. Only time will tell. If there's a problem, we'll have to fix it later on. There's damp proofing under here, as you can see. This log burner lining has gone in a lot higher than I thought it was going to go in, so I'm going to have to repoint this and get the builders to just render over that as well. But yeah, look at that, the lining has gone in now, and that is a metal frame that's been purpose built for this specific fireplace. So there's going to be a log burner in there. Eventually, it's not high on the priority list because there's other things to worry about than paying for a log burner, but there's going to be some granite that will go in here and look really, really nice on top of the cement. So that is that. As far as everything else is in here, it's all the same besides a little bit of insulation's gone in just there. But if I dodge over all this stuff and go into the kitchen, you will see some insulation has gone in, which looks really cool. It's nice to cover up the crappy old walls behind. I just need to finish off doing this little section here, and then the ceiling and those walls can be plasterboarded. That's going to be dot and dab plasterboarded or dry lined, what everybody wants to call it. I don't really mind. Nothing's changed outside. Obviously, the chimney had to be repaired at the top. I'll shove a little photo in now. And yeah, now it looks great. And there's also now the cowl thing in the center one for the log burner. So let's have a little walk upstairs. Not sure that anything's changed down here. Just been hoovering various bits and bobs. But the most important change I would like to show you, besides the fact that there's insulation here, is in this room right here. Look at this. It's finally a room. Now, granted, it has not been plastered yet. It's just been plasterboarded, and the sockets are not in, although the socket boxes are on this wall because we used Kingspan, whereas on this wall, it's going to just be like a dense sort of rock wool sort of stuff, similar to that, but it's something to do with sound. So that's going to be going in all of those to help deaden the sound away from the road so that my studio is nice and soundproofed. And obviously it's easier for the electrician to cut the socket boxes out of this plasterboard and then just find the cable through the little wool stuff as opposed to hacking away at a more rigid foam. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense here, but yeah, he's done the window reveals out of the plasterboard, which looks great because obviously this window is double glazed, so we didn't need to worry about replacing that one, but that looks absolutely fantastic. The other thing is that the bathroom has been welly boarded, which is like a waterproof plasterboard, but yeah, then plasterboard on the ceiling, and as you can see, it's looking damn good. How crazy is that, just to see board, and you know, we can no longer look through the rooms now. Nothing has really changed in here. Obviously, we've now got boards on that side and on that side. We've got more plasterboard here, more insulation here. You can see it's all been shoved up in the joists up there. And then one other thing that they did, which was sort of on the list for a while, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it, but the bricks up there all needed to be repointed, so they've just repointed it in lime and put a bit of cement render over it just to, well, with lime in the cement mix, but just to sort of keep it all from breaking up even more than it already had because of the rotten fascia boards behind the gutters, which have now been replaced with a PVC one, so they're not going to rot again. But yeah, I mean, that's the studio. Essentially, this floor is just going to be sanded down. Hopefully you can see the size of the room. It's fairly big. Let me see if I can do some POV steps here. I mean, I've got size 11 feet. I don't know if anybody's counting. Is anybody counting? Someone leave in the comments how many feet this is, but it's quite a big room. I'm really, really pleased with it. The view, it will be this. you know, the view of the videos. I mean, obviously there's going to be a bit more forward, and there'll be a nice bokeh in the background because of the camera. Also, I've got my shelves that I'm going to put in and some plants and stuff, so it's going to look really nice. And this is what it's going to look like for my videos for the next few months, or basically, well, maybe a couple months until I get this all plastered, and then that'll be painted. Shelves will be put up properly. But this will make do. I mean, I'm going to put my soundproofing up on the walls so that there's no echo, and obviously I've got my microphone and all my camera set up and whatnot, so I'm not worried now about making videos because this room has been plasterboarded, which means that very little in the way of dust is going to affect anything. Going to throw a nice big rug down. I got all my setup already, obviously from the old studio, so yeah, this is going to be fantastic. Going to have to figure out a solution for the noise coming from the road, but I think once my microphone's right up in front of my mouth, you're probably not going to hear it anyway. But yeah, that's basically it for the house update. Not a great deal else has changed that I can think of. Obviously, we're just waiting on the windows to arrive for the front of the property, as well as the doors, so that they can all go in, and then the carpenter can finish doing the plasterboard in the bedroom, which is going to be really nice. Plasterboard in the ceiling and on all the walls. So then the bedroom will be like this, which is definitely a livable space. Like, I'm not worried about living. I would put my bed in here and sleep in here. It's absolutely fine. There's no electricity up here, but there is obviously a socket downstairs which works absolutely fine, and the electrician's booked in at the end of the month to come in and put more sockets in. So yeah, I mean, things are going well. I'm really pleased. I'm just a little bit freaked out about the fact that I'm losing the flat on Wednesday, and I'm staying at a friend's house, so that's gonna be fine. But yeah, we just need to make some moves and get this place moving along a bit. I'm hoping that the window's going to arrive this month because they were delayed, which is a bit annoying, but they're coming from the UK, coronavirus, Brexit. Obviously, all of those things are going to just cause delays. So that is it, I think. That's all I've got in the way of updates right now. The builders are pretty much done. They've literally got 2 things left to do. They're just going to put some vent slates in the roof so that the extractor fan in the bathroom can hook up to that, which is cool. And then they've also just got those little odd jobs in the fireplace to sort out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you've enjoyed this little update video, a little bit longer than usual. I've just been waffling on about all of the stuff that's changed. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!